Hello there, Gemini, Cancer, Cusp. This is your monthly reading for the month of June. Okay, that didn't work. Guys, this is a general reading. I have a few love messages at the end, so stay to the end if you're interested in any love messages. If you find that anything resonates with you guys, definitely give me a thumbs up. Comment below. Even if it doesn't resonate and you want to claim the reading, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget your notification button, the little bell, so you don't miss any of the readings that come out for Gemini, Cancer, Cusp. And this is just your June reading. We're going to see what energies you're going to be starting the month out with. And let's just get into it, guys. It may not resonate with all of you. Check your sun, your moon, and your rising. If it does not resonate with you, throw it out into the universe to somebody who can use it. All right. We got Phoenix, Fish, and Lamb. All right. So the energies that's going to be surrounding you pretty much is the Phoenix. So there's some type of new beginning. There's something that you're going to feel very fiery about within your own self. Fish, some of you could be pregnant. Definitely, if it's not that, this is going with the waves, right? This is going with the titles, like no matter what come in. I feel that you're going to be taking some chances in the month of June. And these chances could be definitely with relationships. It could be new relationships around you, new people. You could be getting back in touch with people that you no longer was in touch with. Maybe people coming into town. Maybe you visiting people. I feel like you're going to be having like conversation with people. But these conversations is because of something that actually is changing within you. There may be some situations that surround you that was very attached to you emotionally. You had a lot of passion for, and you're going to be reaching out to different people. And this is going to help this Phoenix rising, because whatever you do moving forward in June is really going to be touching your inner you, like passion. I see it as like the Ace of Wands, the Phoenix, something that's going to move inside of you. So if you've had no movement, maybe no passion in your life, no one that you've really connected with, in the month of June, you may be coming into connection with some, whether it's just the spirit guides or people around you, a situation, there's going to be an uplifting feeling for you in the month of June. With Fish here, it's very emotional. Again, some of you can definitely be pregnant, or you're planning to get pregnant. But I feel there's like a lot of emotions and movement in the month of June. With Lamb here, it's very precious to you. This movement that you're going to be taking on in the month of June, whether it's learning new things, whether this is people sharing new things with you, it's very precious to you. It's like an opening. So you're going to feel like something's really opening inside of you. And with this opening, if you've been stuck, there's going to be a lot of movement, okay? And I feel that it may be, you may feel sometime in the month of June a little off balance, because things may come in pretty quick for you, whether it's a mindset or situations around you. If you've been looking for, say, a job or a different place to live, or different friends or community, I feel you're going to be coming in contact with this. And it's fresh. It's new. Some of these connections that you're going to be having in the month of June are very fresh and new connections, but it's going to make you feel real good. I also feel that you may come in connection with some things that you may not have been familiar with, or you don't feel familiar with them, especially if it's situations where you find yourself in a situation where maybe there's a new group of friends or a community. Like definitely if you're moving, then you'll get to know the new people in your community. If it's a new job, you have to get to know them. But it seems like it may be a little scary for you at the beginning of the month or whatever this situation you're taking on. But at the same time, this is meant, the universe needed this to happen, whether it's new people, places, or things, or this is a fresh new mindset that you're having. If you're leaving something behind, you may have been had a little fear of leaving something behind to start over, but this is beautiful, right? It may be new, but everybody needs sometime a fresh start. And this is what I'm hearing. Like for June, it's a fresh start for you. I feel like it's going to go through June into July. And you'll just be getting started, right? Like you're just going to start feeling this. You're just about to start having these connections with different people and places and things. But it feels fresh. It feels good. It feels positive. I mean, this is something that you're willing to do. I do feel that a lot of the stuff is going to be new. These are things that you never thought of. If you're starting a new project, this is something you're just trying out and you don't know that it's really going to help either. I'm also hearing, well, this new project that you're going to start off, you may be new at it, right? Lamb, fresh, finding out, studying about it, spending some time with people that already have knowledge about it. But I also feel the energy of like your emotions is just going to be set free. That something's inside of you is like changing how you see things. And there may be like something happen in the month of June that really gives you a clarity of this fresh new beginning that perhaps you may have been afraid of or not sure of. But in June, you're going to get the clarity that you need to move forward. This is what I'm hearing, okay? Let's clarify this, Phoenix. And you know what? Hold on, Cusp. Yeah. Okay, now let's keep going. What is this Phoenix about, Cusp? What is this Phoenix about? This Phoenix is something rising. This is inside of you. So this has nothing to do with an outside. Now, outside, emotionally, the way you're moving, yeah. But this Phoenix is within you. There's something growing very passionately within you. Okay? We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse for this Phoenix. Then we have the Page of Cups and the Chariot. I just told you, like, that's what it's all about. We have the Four of Cups under the bottom. Something that I'm also hearing, too. If you have been working on something that was not fulfilled or you just didn't feel fulfilled, and you wasn't happy, this is also just like at a point and where you just wanted to be by yourself because you seen no other options out there. Things wasn't making you feel good as far as the choices you was making and maybe even the people around you. But this is being disappointed and letting that go, right? Because in the upright, you know, you're very disappointed in a situation that didn't work out. But with this Phoenix rising, you are accepting the things that didn't work out, the people that didn't work out, whether it was a job or something you had planned, but the universe is saying it wasn't for you anyway. That's what I'm hearing, okay? So with this Phoenix rising, you have the Three of Pentacles, and I told you those are situations that you realize you couldn't work with. It didn't work for you. It wasn't working for you, so you had to let this go. You chose not to work with a situation, and by you choosing that, the Page of Cups, you know, you could have been dealing with, you know, a water sign, but this Page of Cups, you may have someone coming in that actually wants to apologize for a situation that didn't work out with you. Now, feeling like you may not accept that because you have the Chariot, and we'll clarify more. Now, there's a possibility that someone around you is also seeing the truth in the situation, and they may be coming in to offer love to you, Or this is you just having enough love for yourself to realize that some of the things or people and places that you work with just was not fulfilling for you. And you have enough love for yourself. And I think it was because it was messed with you emotionally. You may start it off with a Page of Cups. But that's forgiving yourself and moving forward. It's accepting the situations that did not work and forgiving yourself and moving forward for that. Okay, and that's what that Phoenix is. That Phoenix rising is you seeing something clearly, feeling it emotionally in your heart, your mind, your soul, that whatever situation this was, it's okay that you had to leave it to the side. You had to walk away from it because it wasn't for you. Okay, and you accepting that, and you may have worked on your emotions, and maybe it's slow going. You may not be there yet, but with the Phoenix, you are about to rise up through those emotions where there was disappointment, where there were situations or people in your life that you felt disappointed in. Okay, or whatever you thought you was collaborating, it could have been a relationship. Now, it doesn't have to always be a love relationship. This could have been with family. This could have been with friends, a project, maybe an investment that you was working on that you had emotions for. But with this Phoenix rising, you're accepting the fact that that did not work. And for the month of June, you're accepting that. And with the Chariot, you are definitely moving away from those emotions that kept you connected to whatever situation that wasn't working. Okay, why is the Fish card here, Spirit? Why is the Fish card here? Why is the Fish card here, Spirit, for Cusper? Why is the Fish card here? Okay. We have the Queen of Pentacles under the bottom. This is you being very nourishing and caring for yourself at the end of the day. This Fish card represents your emotions inside of you, the direction that you're moving in, and what you have accepted that you needed to move away from. Your first card is the World card. And then we have the Wheel in reverse. And then we have the Emperor. Right away, Cusper, I'm seeing that at the end of the day, this cycle had to end for a new cycle to begin. Okay? We have the Wheel, and this wheel, it may not be turning at this time, but again, if you look at this Fish card and the wheel, it's all a whirlwind, right? It's time, it's divine timing. It's the time for divine to start this wheel to move in, whether it's a karmic relationship that you had to release, because you know the wheel represents karmic too. And this could be a time where you was very emotionally attached to a situation that wasn't really good for you. Or this is you definitely seeing that that cycle has now ended. You have now released that karmic. And as the Emperor, you are standing in your power. You're taking control of your life. And you're doing it with power, with understanding that at the end of the day, you're in control of your life. If something doesn't, with the Fish card, something doesn't match you emotionally, it doesn't make you feel good. I feel with this rising that you're having over here to move forward, you're going to have no problem with moving forward. You're going to understand that whatever situation this was that you were disappointed in, now you could have been connected to a karmic and it's been taking you quite some time just to release and get away from a karmic situation so that you could stand in your power. Sometimes when dealing with people and karmic situation, it is so hard to find your emotionally get balanced within yourself. It's the hardest thing because your heart's attached to it, and you may even had an attachment to someone. But with karmic, that you definitely did. But your emotions would not let you see that there was so much more. With this Fish card, the light is coming through. And it still has a crescent moon, which is in red. So that definitely means it's emotions. But your emotions are starting to open up and brighten up and see this path for exactly what it is and what it is you need to do with you. I also feel like you're kind of like trying to move to calmer waters at the same time. But you just needed time to take your breath. Okay, I feel that you're at the point where you're going to move through this smoother than you think, but you may still have some fears that maybe some things are going to come up that may get in your way, and we're all human. That may happen, but at the end of the day, you're going to stay focused, and if the waves come in, I think you're going to ride them with ease. Okay, and that's because you've released something. And this the wheel, upright or not, still represents, if it's not a karmic situation that you're releasing, it is saying that this cycle in the month of June is about to end, the old cycle, and then this wheel will start to turn, which will put you in the place of standing in your own power, the Emperor. Okay? Let's clarify the Lamb. And don't forget you have the Queen of Pentacles, which is leading the month. And this definitely represents, the fact of that disappointment that was disappointed. Now you're nurturing and caring for yourself as the Lamb does. Even though it's new, nurturing, new ideas, it's precious. You'd have the Nine of Swords. What else? You have the Nine of Cups. 9 may mean something, past life that's ending old for new. And then you have the Page of Wands in reverse. Underneath, you have the Seven of Cups. So I feel that Gemini, Cancer, Cusp, that you have definitely realized that you have other options. You have other ways of getting what it is that you really, truly want emotionally, which is a wish fulfillment. With the Lamb, it's fresh as new. Now, I'm not going to say you haven't been through things, because you have. But with the Nine of Swords, I feel that the Nine of Swords and being fresh at something, it's like a child. And this is just a sample, when they can crawl and then they want to get up and they keep trying to walk, but they keep falling down. I feel that's what the anxiety, or this is you knowing that at the end of the day, being in your head about this situation had really barred you down emotionally or even mentally. It could have messed with your health at some point in time. You could have been doing things that was not, it's like trying to ease the pain. And you may have been doing things that kept you up at night, and that's constantly going over your head, going in your around in your head about a situation, how you would have wanted it to work, what it is you could have did, how can you move forward, and this is fresh. So the universe wants you to take your time. And maybe that's why the wheel isn't turning now, because you're still dealing with, I would say, the debris of facing the fact of certain things didn't work out and that you had to make a change in your life. Now, with the Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment is here. So with the Lamb, you may start off fresh, and you may have, some difficulties of, I would say you may feel like you every now and then falling back into that old mindset, which is the Nine of Swords. And the universe is telling you that they're not telling you that this is going to be easy. What they're saying is take your time, right? Work yourself through it. It's fresh, it's new. This is a new beginning in your life. This is a newfound accepting of you, of who you are, what you have to offer, and who you're going to offer it to. Whether it be a job, whether it's circumstances outside of you, or whether these are circumstances within your own heart and your mind. So the universe needs you to work on the clarity that you're looking for. I feel you're asking the universe for answers, and those answers are coming in, which is the Nine of Cups, which leads you directly to healing. It also leads you to a wish fulfillment. Now we have the Page of Wands that's in reverse. This Page of Wands is in reverse. So there may be something that that you have no patience for anymore. There could have been a person acting very childish. There could have been a situation that you was connected to that was very passionate. Okay. But at the same token, you're releasing that. It's not enough passion for you. It's not enough of what it is that you want. And you accepting that. And that could be, and I'm just hearing this because you got the Phoenix here. So this is arising inside of you. So you may feel very vulnerable at this time. You sometimes may feel alone. Maybe you're used to having this person next to you. And I'm just hearing, because this is happening at night. Maybe you're used to this person sleeping next to you, hearing from this person at night, and you're going to struggle with the release of not having anything. It's just what I'm hearing, not having anything more to do with this situation, because it was not a situation that was helping you to grow. Okay, it was a situation that was keeping you stuck. There was no movement in it, no matter what this situation was. Okay, but now you're moving to the Nine of Cups. You're gonna be moving slowly, right? That's that independent love. You can handle this. You can do this, Cusper. So don't worry. You know, I can't say don't worry because you got the Nine of Swords. So you're going to have maybe a few sleepless nights, but the answers are coming that you need. But the main thing is you had to release something that either they was immature, or the fire that you had for someone, or someone that was more passionate about a relationship instead of focusing on maybe the future and wish fulfillments, right? I feel you release either the idea of you caring so much about the emotional touch of a situation that may have kept you bound, and now you are looking forward to more understanding that it's not just about fire. You want that emotional availability relationship with someone. You have the Seven of Cups. This may have been some confusion at some point in time. You wasn't sure. But the universe also is saying that you have plenty of options to move forward, that you will be able to move forward, because there is going to be so many options out there, and they're much more precious to you. They'll be much more rewarding to you, spiritually, mentally, and physically. So if you're worrying about a lover, and I can't help but hear that, Cusper, maybe you're worrying about, not having someone to share your life with. If you've been used to certain things when it comes to love, right? And emotionally being driven to someone for passion, the universe is going to work that out for you. Okay, but this Page of Wands, it wasn't enough passion. And if they had some, it wasn't nothing but passion. It wasn't a wish fulfillment. It wasn't something that you could actually grow and build on. Okay? Let's see, what else we got here for you? I'm just going to clarify. So you're moving, Chariot, the Emperor, and then releasing something that no longer serves you with childlike energy, right? Someone that just maybe came in for that. Yeah. So let's see here. Let's clarify here. Clarify the Chariot. Spirit, clarify the Chariot. Okay. The Chariot is clarified by the Eight of Wands. That's definitely communication. You may be communicating to someone, and then you have the Chariot again, honey. This is the Chariot twice. So you are definitely, at At the beginning of the month, you are communicating to someone. The Eight of Wands is movement. I'm moving. You could be moving from someone, moving out. You could be leaving a job. You could be telling your family that you're moving out. There is something. You may even be purchasing a home, moving into a home. But you are communicating this with someone that you're moving forward, and not only once, but twice. A Chariot twice. So this definitely means that, and you have the clarity, because on this card is that away, and you're facing in that direction. This is with balance, right? This card here says that away. You already know which direction. It's two, but you're facing in the direction you want to go in. And with both Chariots here, you're going at a fast pace. It's like you are taking you are taking nothing with you that do not deserve to go with you with this Phoenix. This is something you're feeling within. You are moving away from collaborating with people that no longer serve you for whatever reason, whether it's a job, people, places, friends, family. You communicating, and this is that newfound cusper that's saying, look, I'm moving forward. At the end of the day, I don't have time for this. I need to move forward. And I can't help but feel that even with this Page of Cups, that may be someone coming in to apologize because they do not want you to leave them behind. Or this is a job now coming in, seeing your work, and they want to collaborate with you. But I don't think you're going too fast. You're going too fast to even entertain what they're talking about. And you're communicating. So if you have not been opening up, this Phoenix is opening you up. And I feel there are conversations you're going to be having with people around you in regards to why it didn't work. You may be explaining yourself. You may not. You may just be telling them, I'm gone. I'm leaving. But it all depends, Cancer. Cusper. I don't know. I just heard Cancer. So you may be dealing with a Cancer. But this is you definitely expressing to everyone around you, even the universe, like telling the universe with the Eight of Wands, I need movement in my life. I need to move forward. I have to go. I can't stand still here anymore. I need something different in my life, and I need it to start happening now. I am accepting what has not worked in my life. I forgive, and apologies are great, right? Especially if somebody's coming in and apologize, but you're communicating. I accept your apology. I get it, but I'm on a different mission now. And this mission is all about me moving forward. That is so beautiful. And so let's get, I did see the Ace of Cups fall out. It was in reverse, so you could have been dealing with an Emperor or Aries, maybe someone in with the Ace of Cups in reverse. Like, that's like having no more emotions for a situation, okay? All right. So the Emperor is clarified by the Two of Cups. I feel that this wheel is going to turn in your favor when it comes to the fact of balance. I just see a lot of balance. It doesn't matter what you didn't know, what you didn't accept in the past. I don't know. But right now, you are accepting. And this here, you may even be accepting, like, I have to stand in my power in order to find the true love of my life. I have to stand in my power because my energy needs to be balanced in order to bring in energy around me that is balanced. And you're doing that because it's clarifying the Emperor. This is you realizing exactly who you is, what you bring to the table, and this is all you will be accepting. That is all you will be accepting, Cusper. Why is this page? I'm interested. Why is this Page of Wands in reverse, Spirit, here for Cusper? Why is this Page of Wands? The Moon. So I feel that, let me get one more before I say what I'm going to say. The Moon. One more, Spirit, for the Page of Wands and the Moon. Absolutely. I got it. Under the bottom, you have the World card. Now, we have the Wheel of fortune here that wasn't turning. But now we have the World card overall, and it's in the upright. This is being free. This is now the wheel turning in your favor. And this is definitely something you don't see coming. But these are this 9 of Swords going into the 9 of Cups. You may not even know how I'm going to get over this situation. You may have had sleepless nights. How I'm going to pay my bills. How am I going to be without this person? Like, you used to having a certain type of passion in your life. This is what you're releasing. It was only a page, okay? It was not full blown, but what you have concerns about is the moon and healing about this situation and a wish fulfillment. And you don't know, or you can't see at this time how this is going to play out, but the universe is telling you the way this is going to play out is that you're going to take on healing. This star card also represents, if you look at it, above, what's above is below. And this will give you the clarity and the healing. And there's a strong wish fulfillment. It has a cat right here. So it's like you're going to be embodying the transformation within yourself to heal. And that there's a lot of protection around you to do this. And you may even feel self-consciously like, okay, with this moon card, you think something is bigger than it really is, okay? You may think, you know, this is a time you thought this page was way much more than you thought. If you look at this moon card, the panther is looking into the water. And yes, they're small, but when you look into the water, it looks much bigger than it really is. And this is you seeing, this is a small thing. It's a page. And that's what you're seeing. It's not wish fulfillment. It's not, they don't have the passion that you deserve. And you may have thought that because you were at some point in time either not understanding how to move forward and away from this situation, or you was not understanding and figuring out that they did not have enough for you. Not enough passion to hold on to you, Cusper. They wasn't given enough. It was a page, okay? And not all pages are bad, because sometimes page can represent definitely a fiery new beginning in something. But this page in reverse represents you not knowing where the fire, the real fire, is going to come from. But it will not be coming from a page, okay? And this is you feeling like maybe even a situation that you may have thought you couldn't get over. It's not big as you think. That you're going to move through this with this phoenix rising and the fish going with the waves and this lamb, very soft and gentle movement is how you're going to be moving. And you may not see it at this time. You may feel things are hidden, but the universe is telling you that you're going to have all you need to continue through, heal. Wish fulfillment is coming your way. And it's because of what you've chose to see. And even the things that you have chosen to understand and realize that there are some things that needed to be worked out, some things that needed to be changed, but you realize that within yourself. I feel the outside circumstances may have been there, but they were only there to help you to get to this space of knowing that it is time for you to move forward into something much more magical, much more spiritual and beautiful and grounding for your emotions inside of you. So, guys, that is what I have for you. It's just beautiful. You know, it started off a little choppy. But let's get a quick love message as anyone who is dealing with love. And then we're going to get a guidance. Let's get guidance for this situation here first, guys. Let's get some. All right. Guys, let me know how the lighting is on here. This is just my setup for now. I will change it. I will be back, but this is what I need. I needed to get these readings out to you guys. So, okay. For anyone dealing with love at this time, anyone dealing with love at this time, these cards are they're not that bad, but anyone dealing with love, anyone dealing with love at this time that's at the reading, Spirit. We're going to get a few love messages. Anyone dealing with love at this time, Spirit? I know these are y'all longer readings because it's the monthly read. So we try to get a little bit of everything in here to give you an idea. But all you need to know, Cusper, is this month you are moving forward. Karmic relationships. Give us one more. So we just talked about it. You had the wheel that I can't make it up. It's karmic relationship that you may have been dealing with. And we got talking. We got the sword. So yes, definitely I feel that. And under the bottom, butterfly. But I also told you you was healing and moving forward, okay? So overall, this is the butterfly. This is you coming out of that cocoon and... right? No longer the caterpillar and being the butterfly, being beautiful for the month of June. Whether you're leaving old love for new love or you just blooming all on your own. And I feel that this blooming, this karmic relationship, once it's been released from you, like you're going to be moving forward. You're talking about this situation because you have talking here. So you may have friends and family around you. You may have to, tell them about something you left behind, a relationship that no longer exists. And you'll be talking to people about it, and the sword and the rose. And I feel that you will express to people how you had a lot of emotions for this situation. But, with the sword and the rose, that is seeing what the heart truly wants. That's seeing the truth in it emotionally. And I feel that there was a situation that you may not have been fulfilled in, or you were accepting too little when you deserved it so much more, okay? So let's get a love card. We got balance, transformation. Okay, so I'm going to read, when it comes to this karmic relationship, it says balance. Love is not always about getting just for the sake of agreeing, just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. I feel that if this is a karmic relationship, you come into terms with this karmic relationship, knowing that it needs to be balanced, knowing that either it wasn't balanced, or, karmic relationships don't always mean bad relationships. You may now be receiving someone coming your way that still could be a karmic, but it's a different type of karmic. It's a karmic that actually meets your soul, your heart, and there's movement there. With balance, here, I'm feeling like you may meet somebody in the month of June, and I'm not saying you're running into marriage or commitment, but you may even be working on a situation where you truly learn how to balance out love, because love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it, right? I don't want to be with someone just so I could say I'm in love. This is truly finding your true love. This is truly not accepting a page of wands and accepting someone that is emotionally available to have a relationship with you. And you may be running into this. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges you. Okay, so in this new relationship, I told you have the Phoenix rising. This person will match you. This person will understand about a relationship, how to support you in this relationship. You'll know how to support them. And yes, there may be challenging times when you're dealing with karmic, but these challenging times will not be like the past relationships. Like if there was no trust, if there was cheating, if there was so much, right? You had the Four of Cups, disappointment, not working out, and feeling strong and trust in this relationship with this person that you can grow now. I must tell you, Cusper, trust comes from within yourself first. Because if you love and trust yourself, when these things approach you, or a person or a situation, and you trust yourself and love yourself enough, you're going to know if this relationship balances you. If this is something you want to put in on, or you want to walk away from. This is what I'm hearing. Because with karmic relationships, they're meant to learn things. And they're meant to teach us things, good and bad. Everyone runs at some point in time to a karmic. And that is because that is an opportunity to grow and learn from it. Okay. We have talking. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. We're talking, I feel that you may have, now this is for some, right? Because these are different messages. Take it as it resonates. For some, you may have someone around you that you're going to do a lot of talking and expressing and opening up. I'm also hearing someone now sees you for who you are. Now, when I say now sees you, it is because they had to do work on themselves, transformation. There was something needed to change in their life, something they needed to let go. Cusper, it could have been something you needed to change in your life that you needed to let go of in order to have this relationship. You may be having a lot of conversation with, I'm feeling, because this is a love reading. Now, this doesn't necessarily always have to be a lover. This could be a best friend. This could be a sister, a brother, a mother, a father. But there is something that needed to happen in this relationship in order for this relationship to come together. So there is a relationship coming together. It could be a lost relationship. This could be a new karmic relationship that's going to teach you some lessons, but it's good. It's trust is what I'm hearing. Then you have another situation that'll be going on here where it could be could be both. This one person could be both, but there is someone you're going to be connecting to, and it has to do with changing the way they see things, the way they love, the way they show up, how they're committed to you, how you're committed to them, how you see things, and how you show up. And it's this love relationships with one another is about to deepen. So whoever this person you're talking to in June, and maybe if it does not even turn into a marriage or engagement or whatever, you're going to get to know each other. You're going to, this transformation, you can talk to this person about what you've been through and can trust them. They can talk to you about what it is that they've been through, and they're going to trust you. And love conquers and transforms all things. When someone truly loves you and they do not want to hurt you and they want to be there for you and support and care, love does conquer a lot of things because people will change. And I'm not telling you if this is somebody from the past coming, I don't know, but what I'm telling you, there's a transformation and a relationship that is very healthy. That is what I'm hearing, that you see what's healthy in this relationship and was not. This person sees what was healthy in this relationship and was not, and is very much willing to talk about it so that you can get on the same transformation where you both are I feel like transmuting this relationship to be the relationship that you guys may have always wanted. And that, at the end of the day, someone realized that they love you. At the end of the day, you realize you love someone. And this is the transformation that's taken on. So instead of walking away and giving up some relationship, you are choosing to talk it out and come to terms with that. And it's about a transformation. This relationship will look totally different. And the reason it's going to look different is because two people realize they love each other and they did not want to live without each other. Okay? Now we have the sword and rose. Clarity, truth, surrendering, focus, honor, protection, and power. And for that, the sword, so this is about clarity. This is about the truth. This is about, so Cusper, you have some love, not for all of you guys. It's wherever you fit in. Image, Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into the light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Now, again, this is not for all of you, Cusper, but someone new could be arriving in your life. All your old thoughts and feelings of what it is that you had to leave behind, how you were looking for love in certain ways, I feel it has to do with you seeing the truth in your emotions, that maybe there was things that you had to work on, but it says imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light. So all of the triggers that you've had where relationships didn't work out, or you didn't feel that you could be emotionally available to someone, or someone may have felt that towards you, the universe is telling you, just imagine all of the hurt and the pain. And I feel that as if healing. Imagine if the universe just healed you from all the hurt and the pain and the disappointment. And then you are out there now seeing the truth in your emotions, and they're open and they're free to explore once again in a relationship. It says for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So this is getting over the hurt and the pain and understanding that life does still go on. You may be in a place or time in your life where you just felt it was just too much when it comes to love. You didn't want to open up and share with love anymore, but the universe is love. And yes, you need love for yourself, but you also have to know the love that keeps you loving yourself is the best love that you could have. This means a person that shows up in your life that truly accepts you for who you are, and not that you won't have difficult times in relationships, because you will, but you will be able to overcome them. You'll be able to work together. You'll be able to understand what completes their heart and what your heart completes. And that's two people working on that. I also feel with your healing, with the sword and the rose, it is you seeing the truth and how precious your heart really is. And if your heart's been broken, the universe saying that this is the time where the healing comes in. You're no longer emotionally disappointed. You're no longer feeling like love is not for you. You're just feeling that the love that you find will be the love that really completes you, because you went through enough with being disappointed in relationships that didn't show up for you. For those of you who are not in any relationship, I feel this is more a message for you, because now your heart is searching for something that actually will feel you. Not that you out there looking, but because of the healing and you releasing the mindset of never ever having that perfect person and holding that dream true to you, you will eventually move towards someone, or someone will be moving towards you, because you, as the butterfly, you start to bloom. You're beautiful. You're showing up in that manner, and people can't help but be attracted to a beautiful butterfly. Okay? Guys, that is what I have. I'm going to get one spiritual closing message for you guys. I don't know how long this message is, but this is y'all message, Cusper. This is your message for the month of June. Give us a spiritual closing message for the month of June for our Cusper spirit. And your message is the vibration is rising. I think this is a beautiful card for the month of June. It says your vibration is rising. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you. You are evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. And I feel that that is what your whole reading for the month of June is all about. Your vibrations are rising high. You are realizing what life is about. You're understanding emotionally what it is that you want. The people that you are allowing in your life now, understanding that. And if you've had someone in your life and was a need for healing and understanding within a situation, that you're going to get the clarity in that. But something is rising in front of you, that what light you're going to be putting out there, Cusper, is also going to enlighten someone else. The way you carry yourself, the way you start to emotionally give to yourself and even others or situations around you, I feel like you're going to have like that phoenix is the growth within you that will start to shine on the outside of you. And with that, it's just going to be magical. It's going to be a new beginning. And it does seem like it starts off a little heavy. And the reason it starts off heavy is because this magic, this fire is starting within, and sometimes it's not really easy to control that fire. But I feel that as the month progresses and goes through, you're going to feel much happier, in a better place, a joyful place. And you're going to be so proud of yourself that you've made some of these changes in your life, that you've opened up to love again, that you finally released the things that no longer serve you, that you're stepping out and accepting life for what it is. It's like this phoenix is, I'm living again. Like I'm back out there. And while I'm out there, I'm definitely only taking in now what I truly deserve. Yes, your vibrations is rising high, and you're only going to take in what you truly deserve, that continues to help you to vibrate and rise even higher in the month of June. That is what I have for you, Cuspers. If you guys find anything that you want to claim in this reading, definitely give me a thumbs up. I love to hear from you, Cancers, so you can definitely comment below. Don't forget to hit the notification button, and I will see you guys on your mid-month reading. Bye, Cuspers.